Good morning. We are the Life Motivators. We come in here each day to give you the love. We give you the inspiration. Yes, nothing but smiles. Today, we want you to enjoy the little things. The little things in life can bring so much happiness into your life if you allow it. Those little moments that you get to sit outside and enjoy the cup of coffee as the sun is rising. Did you enjoy that little moment? As you're going to work and you're listening to a YouTube channel or listening to your audio book on YouTube as you're going to work, whatever it is, the little things of enjoyment. Riding to work, and then all of a sudden you see some beautiful animals off on the side. Or if you are able to be like an entrepreneur, like most of us within here, and enjoy your life on a day to day basis, what are the little things that you do each day that bring joy to your heart? The little things that you do to get up each day that puts a smile on your face. Me, in the morning times, I like my routines of my power affirmations. Miss Shannon gives us some awesome ones in here, and she does a live as well. But guess what? I get up and do my own. I get up and I power myself up in the mornings with my affirmations and make sure that I am tuned in. And as I'm doing that little affirmation, I'm saying thank you that it has brought so much joy to me. I'm saying thank you that the smile is on my face again. I'm saying thank you that I can go out here and enjoy my family and my loved ones today without any stress level. So the little things that I get to enjoy, like this cup of coffee right here, that good breakfast that Carol cooked for us this morning, something small and simple, but yet I said thank you for it. And I thanked her for getting up early and cooking for all of us. The little things that mean so much more. The comments that we get back on our videos, you know, that's a thank you. That's a little thing. Somebody took a few moments to say good morning on my post this morning. That's the little things that I say thank you for because they had enough within their heart to give a few seconds back to me to say good morning as well. Brings more joy into my heart to see more people that do that on a day-to-day basis. Why? Because I know that they're filling their cups up with love as well. Because many of those people that are responding back to me are people that follow us on here and see that we do nothing but joy and we do nothing but love and we do nothing but happiness. Is this something that we have to work on? Yes, we have to work on it daily, just like everybody else. Because we have stress levels, we have anxiety, we have depression, we have crap piled on us all day long, whether it's work or whether it's family or whether it's our own stuff. But we have to take a few moments every day to say thank you for the little things. Because as I am thankful each day that I was able to walk again, thankful each day that I was able to connect with Jen 3 years ago to be able to learn something new. I'm thankful each day that I was able to listen to what she was putting into my life, and I started implementing it. The little trainings that she started sending me, the videos to start watching, the different things to start doing something more within my life. And I started implementing that. And each day I did it more and more. And as I lined up with her and many other leaders that were doing more within their life and inspiring others to do more within their life, I was saying thank you more and more and more each day for the little things that I was able to accomplish that I didn't have the mindset for before, because I was always living in a negative state, in a negative mindset, because I was always thinking life is happening to me, not for me. And when I started aligning and saying this is happening for me to get me in a better state, in a better mindset, in a better focus, I started saying thank you for me understanding the training that I was going through. May have been something small and minute to some people, but yet it turns into a big molehill for others. It's that little things every day that you get up and you say thank you for that you have. I say thank you for my eyes, my ears, my nose, my fingers to be able to touch, my feet to be able to walk, this physical body to do the things that I need to do. They may seem very small to some people, but just wait till one day and you can't get up and you can't stand on your feet. Then you're going to start thinking a different process. Get up one day and you can't hear as well. Yeah, what? What was that you said? Then you're going to start saying thank you for the hearing that you have now. Might be small to some people, but yet when this physical body starts breaking down, you'll realize really quick that those are the most important things in your life. Most important things. If I could not see y'all in here today, I would not be able to see the smiles. I would not be able to see the energy that y'all have on y'all's faces today. I wouldn't be as happy, would I? I wouldn't have been able to link all these Zooms up if I didn't have full functions on my hands. And if I didn't have full function up here in this brain to control these fingers to type in. So I say thank you for the little things today. It's those little things within life that bring you to that next level. That creative that you have within your head brings you to that next level. Everything that you're doing within your life is something that you've put a thought process to, and you are bringing you to it. As long as you stay focused, dedicated, and saying thank you for the little things that got you to where you need to be. Everyone that you see on this screen in here has a part to do with me moving my life into the direction where I'm going. We're all interlinked and connected in some shape, form, or fashion on how we met and how we're in here each day to be able to inspire each other to move to that next level of life that you're desiring. There's something that I was looking for within my life that connected me with Jen and connected a lot of y'all with Jen or myself. Because it is everyone within here that's seen something, wanted something, a different direction, a different way to go, different something within life. Something small that now you have turned into something big. That little thing within life that you are now enjoying so much as being an entrepreneur and building your dreams and your desires and going in the places that you want to go, being able to travel when you want to. Not everybody has that ability, but yet as an entrepreneur, you can have the abilities and opportunities slap you right in the face every day to say, here is more within life. Even before I became a true entrepreneur and doing this on a day-to-day basis and making this my life works, I was working for someone else. I was building someone else's dreams. I wasn't going in the direction that I wanted to go. I was going in their direction, just giving away my physical abilities and my time for monetary funds. But when I started turning that energy into my life of how I can build me an empire in the places I want to go, then that moved me into a whole different direction of thinking and happiness. That happiness that I build within my life each day, I now know is for me. It's not building somebody else's dreams. It's building mine, moving me in my direction. I am thankful that I am linked up and connected with each one of you each day within here for the things that y'all bring into my life, the inspiration, the knowledge, the talents that y'all have may be talents that I don't have. So what I do, I leverage people that have other talents. Miss Jen is awesome in all aspects of showing people how to build a business and how to move their life into new directions. Shannon is into the editing of videos. Brother Julio is diving deep into writing books and being able to give out messages in a whole different form. Each day, each one of you have a talent. Harness it, grab it, know that nobody else can take it from you. It's yours, you love it, go do it. Make it happen. Nobody else is going to do it for you. The small things within life will become your bigger visions. You think they're so minute and so small. How would you like to be traveling the country and working for Habitat for Humanity and building homes in third world countries, schools and things like that? We have entrepreneurs within here this morning that do that. They have their life, what they're doing, and they're traveling that they're going on. Why do they do that? Because it fills their hearts. It is something that they desire to do on a day-to-day basis. So what are they doing? They're doing it. Nobody's giving them any opinions. They didn't listen to them. So whatever you're wanting to do in the places that you're wanting to go, get hot, make it happen. Be that tea kettle that's burning. Let that whistle just burn and they can hear you coming. Why? Because that's your mission. That's your drive. Keep it hot. Go ahead, Jen.
I just wanted to say, like, what you said about being connected and stuff, it's so true. Because, like, you know, when I'm talking to people, I'm like, you know, we're so used to a society, and this is like the real world, right? Like the working world. We're so used to society now where it's like take, or, you know, what can you get from people? How much can you use from them? How many hats can this person wear, right? And what I love about this community and with talking with people is that we're really going back to the way it should be. like you said, right, going and helping people, Habitat Humanity, helping people like as a community, everybody grows that way, right? And that's really, really cool about all of this, is that you can go back to whatever your own personal desires are, but what about as a community? What is a bigger force? What if we can go and make a difference? Look at Roger and Corolla right now, right? Like, it's just, hey guys, it's just, yeah, it's pretty exciting. So that's all I wanted to say.
You're you're hilarious sometimes, Jen. With it was like a squirrel moment. It's like, hey, by the way, I want to give y'all props. I love what they're doing as well. They're like just the fact that they see that they're more than capable of doing more. You know, I want to talk about potential this morning. You know, and that's a great way to show an example of potential. They realize, hey, they could be making a difference in somebody's life somewhere. You know, and they did something about it. You know, we all have the same amount of time in a day. We realistically do. We all have the exact same amount of time, but it's what we're doing in the day to maximize our potential. It's what we're doing in that day, you know, to be the better form of us, the more mature form of us. You know, I hate to use the word grinding because Jen is on, you know, but but grinding for yourself, and I don't mean grinding like fighting against yourself, but moving in flow versus yourself, realizing, you know, the true potential, the unlimited potential that lies within yourself. The unlimited potential that lies within your character. You know, some people think very little of themselves because they were told, you know, that they weren't anything or they would never amount to anything. You know, well, we're all adults right now. And I want to tell you that you're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose, you know, and you have unlimited potential. You just have to realize it. You know, you don't have to tap into it because it's already in you. Anything and everything you were ever made to be is already in your DNA. It's already in your person. It's already in your character. You know, you just have to sharpen yourself. You have to realize that within yourself. You know, if you could approach, if we could rewind and you could approach your teenage years the way you approach adulthood, would it make a difference in who you are and your character? You'd have a whole new level of confidence. You would have taken that girl out on a date. You would have taken that girl to prom. You know, you wouldn't have been scared to ask that one girl out, or you wouldn't have been scared to do something. You know why? Because you had a different kind of confidence level about you. You know, you're a different person now than you were in your teens. You know, of course, you're a lot more mature. You're grown, so you carry yourself differently. But the potential that's in us all, I honestly believe it's an unlimited. It's like a well of that you can just continue to draw from. Let's look at it like that. It doesn't matter how many buckets you keep going down, you know, to get and draw from. There's more, and there's more, and there's more, and there's more, and there's more. But it's up to us to maximize the opportunities that we have. And you say, well, what opportunity? Well, you're alive this morning. So you've been given an opportunity. You're alive this morning. So guess what? That means that there's something that you were meant to do. That means that there's purpose behind your existence. And it's not found in a job. It's really not. You know, that's something that we do in order to provide for our families and or provide for, you know, and get us to point A to point B. That's something that we leverage, you know, in order to fund our successes, in order to fund, you know, where we want to go in our goals in our life. But it's up to us to realize that potential. You know, all right. So regardless on how we look at leaders in life, whether it be in business, movie stars, superstars, you know, think of the like even a superhero, you know, kind of concept. None of us are special superheroes. If you were to peel our skin back, we're all the same. We're all the same. We might not look the same on the outside, but on the inside, we're all the same. We all have a soul. We all have a brain. We all have lungs, eyes, ears, fingers, heart. You know, we're all the same. What separates us? Our mentality, our practices, how we view things. Because in in those details is where our drive is formed. In those details is where goals are set. You know, I've learned to revisit my goals on a daily basis. Why? Because I understand that life will come at you and throw some stuff at you to distract you, to detour you. But it's up to you, the individual. That's part of doing the heavy lifting for your own life, to revisit your goals. Only you know what you're capable of within this next 24 hours. Only you have the capabilities. Jen can't do something for me. Thomas can't do something for me. You know, I've got to do it for myself. You guys have to do it for you. You know, what's your why behind existing? Have you discovered your purpose and your intent for being? I like how I've heard Steve Harvey say it, but I more recently, but I've heard a lot of speakers and people say it throughout the years. You know, and people wonder, what are they supposed to do? Like, what is their calling? You know, in life. I've realized that, and because I've realized that, it makes things so much more clear. I'm able to put intention. I love that word, but I'm able to put intention behind everything I do. I'm able to establish some order and some personal standards within myself. That way I'm not distracted. I'm not giving my time, energy, and effort to things that really don't matter, or people that really don't matter, you know, or I'm able to kind of cut the fat off of my life and get away from those circles, get away from those negative influencers, get away from all those naysayers, get away from all those people that do nothing but build up doubt. They're operating off of limitation because they don't have the proper mindset. And if you know that you have the proper mindset in order to grow, and you're beginning to see more within yourself, then I want to say separate yourself, not to exclude yourself, you know, and say, hey, I want to get away from everybody. No, but to get away from the people who aren't adding to you, who aren't realizing your potential, who are not making you better. You know, and you say, hey, I don't want to be bogus to my friends. I don't want to be rude to my loved ones, and you know, my mom and my aunts or my uncle or whoever all of these people are, you know, that are influencing you. I understand that, but can I tell you that it's okay? We're in the season of fall, and right around the corner is winter. You know, so there may be a season that you have to separate yourself in order to build yourself up, in order to build that confidence within yourself, in order to get some clarity, you know, and what the direction is that you want to go. But it's up to you to do that heavy lifting, man. The potential that's in me, the potential that's in any one of us on the panel here today, or the potential that's in you, the viewer, is truly unlimited. Stop operating off of the limitations of other individuals that they try to place on you. You know, realize your potential. Realize who you are and who you can be. Like I said, you at the fullest form of who you could possibly be is already in you. It's already there. But will you realize that? Will you take the time to discover yourself and what you're really called to do? I'm called to write and I'm called to speak. Is there a lot of business in between those two things? You bet your ass there is. You bet your ass there is. But I've only discovered those things. Why are those things, why do I feel like those things are my calling? Because I can do them. Because it's effortless for me to write. It's effortless for me to speak. That's why people are like, man, dude, you should be a motivational speaker, or you need to be on, you need a microphone and you need to be on stage, or you need to be on TV, or you need to be doing all of these things. They're seeing the stuff that's in me that I have discovered within myself. And people go, oh, you're really good at it. Well, I've learned that this is my calling. That's why I'm really good at it. So discover what that is for you. Discover what you're called to do. What is the thing that you do most easiest? It could be drawing. It could be painting. It could be editing something. You know, it could be speaking. It could be counseling. It could be a number of things, but I don't know what that is. But I've discovered what my callings are in life. And as a result, I'm able to kind of spearhead the direction that I'm going. And because I know where I'm going, and I revisit where I'm going, and I revisit my goals, and I revisit the direction that I desire in my heart, then I'm able to stay focused. I'm able to be on par with myself. Because that's the competition. The competition that you're facing today is only the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. It's just you. I'm not against anybody on here. These people that are on here, they want to build me up. They want to see my success. I'm happy and I feel blessed to be around people who do nothing but encourage me, who love me regardless of any faults. They love me regardless no matter what's going on in my life. They want to see me succeed. It's good to have a great support system like that, guys. So get around the right people. Discover the potential that's in you, you know? Realize those things and get your life going, man. Get your life going and get the hell out of the groundhog concept of your mind. Get out of that zombie state. Get out of limitation, because you were never created for limitation to begin with. We're not, excuse me, I love dogs, I love animals, but we're not animals. We have souls. There's something different about us. There's something, we were made to dominate on this earth. We were made to dominate all forms of creation. We were made with something, and that is our purpose, but it's up to you to discover what that purpose is. It's up to you to discover what that thing that is in your core that is built into who you are. It's up to you to discover what that is. And when you do, oh, it's a beautiful thing, my friend. It's such a beautiful thing. Get out of your own freaking way this morning and discover that unlimited potential, man. Love you guys.
Much love and appreciation.
Patrick said, release the beast. That's
Release-
right. Release the beast.
Release the beast that you have inside, because it is your dreams, it is your desires, it's your passion, it is what you want within your life. Nobody else is going to unlock it for you. But yet, everyone that he said that you see on the screen, we're here to inspire you to do that greatness. We want that success out of you. We can't make it happen for you, but yet we can inspire you each day to make sure that you are putting one foot forward and moving forward each day and not just standing there. And as you're moving forward, you will start to feel your purpose, your drive, your passion, what grabs your heart, what is making you wake up each morning excited and say, you know what, this is my day. It's another day. I get to do this stuff again. All right, I'm going for it. You know, because that's the way I feel each morning. I am happy to get up each day versus when I was working for someone else, I had to hit that alarm clock 5 times, if not more, before I finally decided to get out of bed and say, okay, I'll go to that job. But now I'm excited to get up. I'm excited to do something more within my life. I'm excited to get up and connect with these people right here in the morning times. Why? Because they inspire me to be great within myself as well. Yes, I may be hosting this Zoom, but it's not my Zoom. This is the Life Motivators. We are the Life Motivators. Every face that you see within here will inspire somebody else to do something great today, even if it's with this smile. That smile that you put on your face as you walk out of here today, you'll be able to carry that throughout the entire day. And when you walk past someone that doesn't have a smile, I promise you they'll be smiling once you walk past them, because they'll feel the energy and excitement that you have for this day. Because they're going to say, man, what does he got? How did he connect this morning? I connected with my source. I didn't have to use jumper cables today. Nope. I was able to connect straight in. And it was more power than 2 jumper cables could ever give me. Yes. And that got me hard. Oh, yeah. All right. Yes, we're in here to have a good day today and to have fun and smiles and laugh. That's what it's all about. The crazy ideas and the crazy laughter that we could have that y'all catch, not in the recording side, but if y'all would come in here with us live, y'all will catch some of the awesomeness that you will see within this group right here. You only see their faces in the morning times and only hear a few of them speak. But if you come and join our community and get in here each day to get you more inspiration, you can kickstart your day and start loving life every day, not just every once in a while. Because we do this every day, but why? Why do we do this every day? Because my heart is beating. Their heart is beating. And we're up each day, so why not do this? I lived that groundhog life like he was talking about. I lived that willy-nilly life like he was talking about. I lived what Mr. Jeff Hughes called the average life. And it sucked. And it didn't work for me. I wanted something more within my life. So what did I do? I surrounded myself with people that inspired me to do great within my life. And the people that I finally found to surround myself with within the last 3 years have moved my life into a total different direction than I ever thought I could do. All by the love and inspiration they give me each day. Didn't try to tell me how to do it. They just gave me the guidebook. Here's point A, here's point B. This is what you will accomplish in that time frame if you implement the practices that we teach you. I implemented, and I am very thankful. Might have been little things to some people at one time that don't understand my bigger visions or my dreams. Or some of the people within here that don't understand, they have family members that don't understand their bigger vision or dreams. So what did they do? They surrounded themselves with people who do and will listen and will say that they're right. Jen has the mindset to listen and understand. Because we can talk all day to people about our bigger visions, but you have to remember, how small is their mind? How small is their vision? How small is their dream? So would you really want to go talk your small dream to your big dream to somebody who has a small mind, doesn't see the bigger side of life? It's kind of hard. Makes it aggravating from time to time, because you're wanting to get some information. You got this excitement within you. You want to get it out, but yet you have nobody to talk to. This community, you have people to talk to. Why? Because they know their bigger visions. They know their bigger dreams. Like Julio said, he's finding his passion and his purpose, and he knows his drive of where he's going. He knows he wants to write. He knows he is a motivational speaker. Why does he do it? Because he has so much power within his voice. He has a way to amplify across a room to where people will stop and listen. Not because they're wanting to know what the heck is going on. The words that he speaks makes people stop and listen.
Thank you.
You know, with that happening right there, moves him into a whole different realm of life of where he was thinking he was 2 years ago. And where he's at now, and where he sees himself going. Same thing with all of us. We had to start out writing these journals of what our bigger vision was. What is we're doing, where we're wanting to go. What do we have to do to get these practice? What training do I have to go to? What courses or events do I need to go to? What people do I need to connect with? And how do we find all that out? We do research. We don't just sit there and wish it upon us. We do research. We do background checks. We look at people, see what they're at, what they have accomplished, what they're doing within their life, and how they're doing it. Then we connect with them and say, I could use a little bit of training, or I could use a little bit of knowledge or a little bit of movement of going into a different direction. So then when we all link up together, then all of a sudden you're doing one-on-one. Before you know it, you're coaching people to do something different within their life by showing them books or videos or different habits that we have changed within our life. This is a ripple movement that has started a year and a half ago. And I'm thankful each day that each one of you have come here to receive and give. That's the best part about it all.
Yes.
Not one person is here. Not one person is here giving. This is a collective community that gives back each day.
Yeah, that's the
Miss Jen, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say about your vision, right? Like, you talk about Jeff and all the other leaders and people and what their vision is and what our vision is, and it gets bigger and bigger kind of as we go, right? It's like, when you're saying about Habitat for Humanity, or you're saying about helping other people in the world, or vast movements, what is it that is your vision? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you're putting out there, right? And then what we do, that's the thing, right? So if you like to work with people, or you like to see them smile, or whatever, you want to get them out of their job, out of the grind, as Julio likes to say, that's awesome. But that's the business, is what we do. Who we are is what we have to figure out. And it seems so easy, but it's like one of the hardest things, isn't it? At first, you're given, a lot of people are in the matrix, or in their job, and they're stuck, or the mindset, or whatever. And they don't think that there's another way out. They don't get that. I talk to thousands of people, and, I hear the same thing over and over again. Like, oh, I would love to be able to do what you do, but, right? You hear a lot of buts. But I got all this family, or, but I can't afford it, or, but I can't, get time away. And I'm like, well, in reality, what's going to change for you? What's going to be different 5-10 years from now? Right? And the thing is we weren't put on earth to just pay bills and die. Like, that's one thing I really learned from people. There's more to it than that. We can make a bigger impact, but we got to start and get that wheel in motion, right? One day at a time. Like that little plant, just adding a little bit of water, one day at a time, until one day it's like your vision is so big it just comes together in one piece, and it's pretty awesome. So today I just want to leave everybody with that. Think about who you are and what it is that you do. What is your vision? What do you want to do? What do you see the world doing, right? Like, to put it mine really quickly, like, I figured out a way that I could like make people smile and laugh and kind of take that on as my full-time gig around the world, right? And it's pretty awesome. So it's important to think that and then start putting the building blocks in place. You don't need to see the whole vision. You don't need to be 100% dialed in. You just got to get that wheel in motion, and then things will start to come together. And then, like Thomas said, it's bigger and bigger and vaster. And then as a community with everybody's ideas and influences, we have a very powerful thing in our fingertips. So yeah, I don't say it as well as Julio, but that's what I meant to say.
You said it just perfectly, Jen. You did. That's it. Why? Because you said it from you. You said it from your heart. That's that rawness, you know? Perfect.
People appreciate real talks, guys. You know, if you swear, great. I don't swear a lot, but people do appreciate real talks. Whatever that is for you.
Authentic you is all we want from everyone.
It's relatable. It's relatable.
So, because I'm not going to go out and try to be like my brother in Chicago.
That's awesome, Roger.
I'm going to go and be myself.
Yeah, that's how they mix cement right there on the floor.
We're going to pass this one to Miss Crystal to get this flowing and rolling. Miss Crystal, you ready? No, she's talking. Crystal, go ahead. She's chatting still with the kids. Miss Crystal, are you available? Yes.
Find a partner.
Hey,
I think guys.
Go ahead, Crystal.
What's that?
Oh, yeah, can you hear me? Okay, can y'all hear me now? Crystal, go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we all can hear you.
Okay, excellent. Sorry, I was having an issue with trying to get that on and off there. So we talk a bit about how to shift your focus. When you shift your focus, we can expand our positivity. By expressing our thanks regularly, we multiply abundance in our life. The most amazing part is that we can't feel thankful and fearful at the same time. When we express our thanks from our heart, our fear dissipates and our love emerges. Be mindful all the time. When you are mindful, you are aware of what's happening, and that makes it easier to notice the abundance in your life. Regardless of whether you label the event as good or bad, there is no good or bad experience, as everything we experience is a lesson in life to learn from. So be thankful for the blessing, be thankful for the lessons, and keep saying that you love yourself every day.
Every day. Very powerful. Very great right there. We're going to wrap this up. Shannon, go ahead.
Morning, everybody. The little things add up to big happiness. Today, I appreciate the simple pleasures in life, for this is how I build the foundation for a good life. Today, I have reverence for the moment, and I am mindful of my daily habits. I take nothing for granted. I do small things with great love. Today, I am creating a collection of happy moments. I am enjoying the little things to the fullest.
The little things to the fullest. Get out there and put a smile on. That's a smile.
Could barely hear you, Thomas.
It's all good. We're going to wrap it up. Y'all have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
Speak up, Thomas.